Well, alright, welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Bertolino here in the world famous As It Should Be Studios. And well, today I am doing a track versus track. It's another one of my late night track versus tracks, hence the hushed tones. Because people sleep here in the world famous As It Should Be Studios. You know, it's a it's a multi-purpose space, this. And, well, anyway, track versus track time. And, well, I'm doing two great Billy Joel albums, right? Well, I have one of them here, Glass Houses from 1980, and versus 1982's The Nylon Curtain. Yeah, man, two of my favorite Billy Joel albums. And, well, I think these two can probably duke it out. I've been picking a lot of albums lately where one has just been demolishing the other one. But I think these two. I think this one will be a little bit more of a battle. I think this isn't one where I just. Yeah, I don't think one's going to completely take it all. I think this is going to be a little bit of a back and forth. Let's hope. Okay, and yeah. So I've ranked the tracks on each album. There are 10 tracks on Glass Houses and 9 on Nylon Curtain. You know, c'est la vie. It's just the way it goes. And let me get the tally sheet going here. All right, so Glass Houses. And against Nylon. Okay. So now, so coming in number 10 on Glass Houses, I've ranked all the way at the bottom. But I don't think it's a bad track. Actually, I don't think there's a bad track on Glass Houses, in fact. Easily my least favorite, but it doesn't suck. C'était toi. Yeah, c'était toi, you were the one. Okay. Yeah, and that doesn't go against anything because there isn't a 10th track on Nylon Curtain. So anyway, so that's what I have at the bottom on Glass Houses. But let's go up to number 9. What I have coming in number 9 on Glass Houses, Through the Long Night, which is the closing track. And Itchy Nose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Through the Long Night. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, it's really great closing track. It has that closing track sort of end of the night, time to go to bed kind of vibe about it. I can dig it. And that goes up against what I have at number 9 on Nylon Curtain, which is Where's the Orchestra, which is actually the final track on that album. God, that's easy. Glass Houses. I'm going Through the Long Night. Yeah. I will say. I was kind of saying that I think that these albums can stand up each to one another, but I will say that the very bottom end of Glass House is a little stronger. And Where's the Orchestra is not a favorite. Anyway, let's go up to number 8. My number 8 on Glass Houses is My Eyes Do Not Deceive Me, because I'm not wearing my glasses. Close to the Borderline. Yeah, Close to the Borderline. Close to the Borderline! Yeah, it's one of Billy Joel's punk songs. Yeah, well, it was 1980, and, Billy Joel kind of decided he was going to get a little edgy all of a sudden. And, some of the stuff's all the stuff's pretty good. Close to the Borderline is one of his edgy songs. Yeah, and that goes up against what I have at number 8 on Nylon Curtain, which is Scandinavian Skies. Ooh. And Scandinavian Skies, yeah, that's on side 2. I don't remember which track on side 2, but yeah. Yeah, Close to the Borderline, easily. Yeah, Close to the Borderline. That's can't go wrong with some edgy Billy Joel. All right, so coming in number 7 on Glass Houses, I have Sleeping with the Television On. Yeah, now that's a good one. Goes up against what I have at number 7 on Nylon Curtain, A Room of Our Own. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, Sleeping with the Television On. It's funny, that song it's a really pretty upbeat kind of poppy track. It almost sounds like it could be a TV theme song. I mean, I know that My Life was the Bosom Buddies theme song, but like this almost sounds like it could be its own TV theme song, and it wins. So much for my promises. Glass Houses is cleaning up so far. Okay. All right, so number 6. Coming in number 6 on Glass Houses, I have I Don't Want to Be Alone Anymore. Oh, yeah. God, what a good one. And that goes against what I have at number 6 on Nylon Curtain, which is Surprises. Oh. Now we're getting into the thick of it here. Ooh. Man. Well. You know, man, I really love I Don't Want to Be Alone Anymore, but you know what? Nylon Curtain is on the map. Yeah, I go with Surprises for that, for sure. And, well, I mean, I say for sure, but it's not by a lot, because I Don't Want to Be Alone. Ugh. That's a track. You know? That's the technical term. Ugh. That's how I feel right here about it. Okay, all right. So coming in number 5. I told you it was late. Coming number 5. Okay, on Glass Houses I have It's Still Rock and Roll to Me, which in 1980 would have easily been my favorite song on this album. Easily. It wouldn't even have been a contest. It would have just gone straight to number 1. I don't love it as much anymore as I used to. Still a great song. And what I have at number 5, or that goes against what I have at number 5 on Nylon Curtain, which is Pressure! Pressure, yeah. Yeah, this record came out in 1982, so I was 12. And I remember when I was 12 and I heard this song, man, I thought this was serious, edgy, weird-ass new wave. Yeah, Pressure. Ooh, that was some weird new wave when I was 12. Psych 1, Psych 2, what do you know? Yeah, whoa. All your life is, what is it, Channel 13? Great song. And I choose Pressure. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you, man, even back at the time, yeah, It's Still Rock and Roll. I mean, not only would have been my number 1 on this album, but I would have easily taken it over Pressure. But not anymore. I take Pressure easily now. Yeah. Wow, Nylon's catching up. Okay. All right, well, coming in number 4 on Glass Houses, I have Sometimes a Fantasy. Second track on side 1. Oh, man. Oh, it's not the real thing. Oh. Yeah, oh, man, what a good one. And that goes against what I have number 4 on Nylon Curtain. Laura. Oh, Laura. Now, that's the second track on that album. Total John Lennon. That's totally Billy Joel doing John Lennon. And doing it really well. Laura is a kick-ass track. And so is Sometimes a Fantasy. Oh, man, these are... Ooh. Yeah, see, now it's really getting hard. Yeah, see, Sometimes a Fantasy, that is a distinctly like 79, 80 new wavy, but kind of like rockin' new wavy, you know, almost kind of like Cars-ish, or like Alice Cooper Flush the Fashion-ish, you know, kind of new wave. Love it! But I'm gonna go Laura. Yeah, oh man, that one's close, but I'm gonna go Laura. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not. It's hard to even say which is the better song. Those are both great songs, but I love Laura a little bit more, I think. Okay, all right. So coming in number 3 on Glass Houses, I have You May Be Right, the opening track. Yeah, and that goes up against what I have at number 3 on Nylon Curtain, which is Goodnight Saigon. Goodnight Saigon is a stunning track. Stunning. It's an amazing song. Man, so is You May Be Right. Jeez, both these songs are so complete. I mean, okay, it's okay. You know, you can put two songs that are completely different from one another against each other because, you know, sometimes, no matter what, similar or different, sometimes you like one song more than the other, right? Well, these are wildly different. and very difficult to choose between. You know, because, I mean, you may be right, kind of runs a little deeper for me. I go further back with that one. I knew that song. Well, obviously this album came out first, so I knew the song first because of that, but also I really loved it from the radio. Goodnight Saigon, I don't remember hearing on the radio, and I didn't have this album or hear this album as a whole, Nylon Curtain, when it was new. I got this one later. And I think Goodnight Saigon was a single though, right? Wasn't it? And but I don't, you know, there was never a video on MTV that I saw. You may be right. It's just like this great, you know, kind of rockin' Billy Joel tune. Goodnight Saigon though is just, it's devastating. It's absolutely devastating. And I mean, like whether you've heard that song or not, especially if you haven't, like you have to listen to Goodnight Saigon and read the lyrics. Like pull up the fucking lyrics on Google and listen to that song and read every damn word. It's devastating. And oh man, I'm talking a lot about these two songs because I don't want to have to choose. Now see, I will say with these two songs, they're both such completely different moods that which one I choose depends on which mood I'm in, I guess. You know, I'm gonna go with Goodnight Saigon. Yeah. By so little. And again, it's a mood thing. I think maybe because it's late at night, I'm kind of maybe more in that sort of Goodnight Saigon kind of mood. In the middle, at noon, I might go for You May Be Right, because that's a noontime, like, sort of song. But right now, whew. Okay. Alright. Anyway, coming in number two. Coming in number two on Glass Houses, All for Lena, which is the closing track on side one. And that goes against what I have coming in number two on Nylon Curtain, which is the opening track on side two, She's Right on Time. Oh, man. Man, do I love that. Now, that was, I don't remember if it was a single or not, but they did play it on the radio all the time. I used to hear that on the radio in the early 80s and into the 80s quite often. It was usually, they often played it on the, like on the rock station, And, man, and then I kind of forgot about it for a while, and then later on when I actually picked up this record and I heard this song for the first time in a while, it was just like, whoa, this song, oh man. But that against All for Lena, oh, you know, All for Lena, I think is technically a better song. Like the lyrics are great on that song, and it's just a really just great kind of, you know, kind of, well, I hesitate to say it's a new wavy. It's a little quirky new wavy, but it also kind of rocks, and it's kind of a bit aggressive. It's just great lyrics. She's Right on Time. Oof, man, this is hard. Oh man, these are so close. All for Lena versus She's Right on Time. Oh man. Yeah, God. I'm going All for Lena. Oh, just barely. I almost, and I mean I almost gave it to She's Right on Time. They're just like, But I'm gonna go All for Lena. Okay, all right. Okay, so now we're up to my number ones. My number one on Glass Houses, I have Don't Ask Me Why. Oh man. All the blah blahs in your Grand Cafe. I can't remember the words right now. It's two. I'm sorry. No, it's not. It's three. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember the words right now. But that goes against what I have at number one on Nylon Curtain. A song I did not like at all back then. I hated this song, in fact. But man, when I picked up this album years later and heard it again for the first time in years, it became my favorite. Allentown. Yeah. Crystal hates this song because she's from Allentown. And, well, I mean, I get it. And I definitely get it. I used to hate this song myself, but I love it now. I don't know. It just became a different animal over time. I don't know how. But this one's easy. Don't ask me why. Easily don't ask me why over Allentown. And I love Allentown now, but don't ask me why by far. So here we go. All right, so we got Glass Houses got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Nylon Curtain got 4. Okay, so there you go. So there you go. That was actually a contest that time, wasn't it? Whew, all right. Well, Well, thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, maybe consider subscribing. But if you do, click the little bell for notifications. Shout out to Ralph Vieira, the great Ralph Vieira of the great Almost Human channel, the man who brought us the track versus track phenomenon. And I salute him. But come back on Thursday. Because Crystal Durant and Tommy Von Boyd are going to be back here in the world famous As It Should Be Studios, and we are going to be discussing our favorite punk albums. Yeah, punk albums. See, because I'm doing Glass Houses this week. How punk can you get, huh? Yeah, well, this Thursday it's an all punk week. Yeah. Well, Thursday we're going to be discussing our favorite and least favorite punk albums. So maybe come back for that. Should probably be a little bit of fun. I don't know. Hopefully I'll see you then.